Homelessness is a bigger problem in America now than at any time since the Great Depression. In New York City alone, 63,000 people are living in shelters or on the streets. Life Experience and Faith Sharing Associates addresses not just the physical aspects of homelessness, but the spiritual and emotional ones as well. By sharing with others who are going through or have gone through a similar experience, people who are homeless learn that they are not alone, that someone cares, and that hope can be found in the love and support of God and of their LEFSA family.
I think that an organization like LEFSA has something to offer everybody, and if you go and you apply yourself and you stay with the program, you can exceed your wildest dreams no matter how far down you may feel that you are. I think that the program is that good, and I think it deals with every aspect of the person, not just the physical but the spiritual as well, and I don't think you find that in too many programs nowadays. So I think it's something that the world over could use. I really believe that. I really truly believe that.
What LEFSA has provided is togetherness, strength, and serenity.
A belonging, hope, and faith.
What HOPE stands for, H-O-P-E, hearing other people's experiences. You know, and then when we can get people together in a group, and they hear each other's experiences, it gives hope to everybody.
In 1986, Sister Dorothy Gallant and Sister Teresa Skihan founded LEFSA to provide spiritual support for people who are homeless. They understood that breaking the cycle of homelessness requires not only physical support, but a restoration of dignity, hope, and self-worth. Since then, LEFSA has touched over 3,000 lives annually and continues to expand its reach and its programs. It is both a ministry and a community made up of people who have been there. All of the team members were once homeless and have now devoted their lives to helping others.
LEFSA is a sign of hope. They're a sign that all of us can be a community, can be strengthened by all of us.
And when I got the apartment, Sister Dorothy called me one day. She said, "Debbie, the team and I, we've been talking, and we would like for you to be a part of our team." And I remember saying, I can't do what you do. And she said, "Wasn't you homeless?" I said, "Yes." She said, "Just tell people what God did for you, He'll do for them."
I've been with LEFSA for 26 years, working with LEFSA. I've been a part of LEFSA for 27 years. So I'm one of the dinosaurs of the group. And I feel blessed to have been with both of the founders, Sister Teresa and Sister Dorothy. Two great nuns, two great sisters, two great family members.
LEFSA team members conduct regular street ministry and hold faith-based gatherings in shelters, welcoming all who are interested. Their goal is to inspire hope in people who may believe they have nothing left to hope for. LEFSA teams distribute food, water, clothing, and other needed items to people who are homeless. But most importantly, they bring a willing ear, a compassionate heart, and a caring attitude. People in shelters and on the streets are invited to attend LEFSA meetings, at which they can tell their stories and listen to others in a setting free of judgment or pressure. These programs work to help people who are homeless heal from the inside out, taking strength from others until they find their own strength again.
The main thing that makes me support LEFSA is I see a difference in the program at LEFSA. I think it's more patient than anything else I've ever seen. And what I mean by that is the staff, they are extremely patient with the people that they're trying to help. And it helped me to realize that a lot of times you can't help a person in one meeting. It takes building a relationship, building trust. It takes a level of patience for you to allow another person to grow and allow another person to reach gradually certain steps and spaces in order for them to reclaim their life. And that was the thing for me that got me most of all. The level of patience and the things that they provide, you know, as far as retreats and things like that, the things that they do to really give a person an opportunity to do a lot of self-evaluation that will allow a person to grow. They give them tools that they can really use in any phase of their life to help themselves get better and reach a better quality of life. So those things really, really stuck with me.
You know, many homeless people are, you know, struggling with addiction and mental illness, and what LEFSA offers, I think, to the homeless community really works. Recently, I guess we just did I think it was our 4th annual fishing trip. So that's another way where we get a day on the water, which for me is really special for people who are coming off the street or out of shelters, to be able to get a day out on the water catching fish and having fun on the party boat. That's, for me, is really special to be able to provide that.
How can I get involved with charities? But I didn't trust any of them because most of them, I figured, you know, they're going to pocket the money. It's not going to go to the people. And all of a sudden I got a call from Sister Dorothy. And first I was a little bit leery, but then she came to see me in person. I go, oh my goodness, this is it. This is a sister like Mother Teresa. We know that this is going to go right to the people. And that's how I got involved with her. And then when I realized what they did and how everything I give them goes right to the people, I've been there for the last long time, years.
Probably the lowest point in my life, you know, and I had lost total hope in life itself. Up to this time, I felt like nobody was listening to me, like I had lost my voice. And from that point on, I started attending more groups, and things started changing for me. I started noticing that I had more enthusiasm about myself and about life itself, and slowly but surely I started getting confidence in myself, and I started doing what I needed to do for myself. You know, I started getting this sense of hope that life wasn't over, you know, that there were so much things that I can do, that my life had purpose, you know, and from that point on, I started attending groups and coming to the men's group and volunteering and retreats. And for me, it became my family due to the fact that I don't have no immediate family.
And I remembered the sisters in the shelter and the groups. So I made a decision to go to that group that day. It gave me hope that I could change and that I could move on in life, and that maybe I could find my son, who I hadn't seen since he was 3 years old. Maybe I could get a relationship with my daughter again, or with my father, with my family. I was so gone, but the group gave me hope.
I belong, you know, and I try to gravitate people to it. I'm saying just give you peace of mind for a minute. Peace is, I'm telling you, that's what I want, peace. I never had it before, but what I found is priceless, and I want to give people that peace. Let them find that peace for themselves.
LEFSA reaches those people who can't always come out of their element and come to a gathering and get the fulfillment and enrichment that they need in life. We take it to them. We meet people where they're at. They don't have to change their ways to be part of LEFSA. You know, they can remain the same and still get the affection and care that LEFSA has to offer. You know, I've never seen a group of people who make it their mission to go out of their way and make another individual feel loved and welcomed.
You can be part of the LEFSA family too by lending your support. Financial gifts are much needed and deeply appreciated. You can also help by organizing a drive to collect small but important items to distribute to people who are homeless. To find out more, to make a gift, or to explore other ways you can help, please visit our website at scny-lefsa.org. Together, we can make a real impact and bring help and hope to people who are trying to take control of their lives.